You're listening to the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play.
The options market can be a confusing place. Sorting through the daily avalanche of data, alerts, updates, articles, and analysis to find the most important information is an overwhelming prospect. But now you have help. Welcome to the Options News Rundown, the only program that breaks through the noise to bring you the most important news and information from the world of options. Every day we bring you the top 5 option stories curated by the options experts at theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for free options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in option trader education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's live Advantage group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider. And now it's time to break through the noise. It's time for your Options News Rundown.
Good morning. Today is April 12th, 2018. This is your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli. Our first story today is from investing.com. Oil hits 3-year high on Mideast tensions as the Hong Kong dollar sinks. Mounting risk of war in the Middle East has pushed the price of WTI crude to its highest level in 3 years after Trump's threat of a military head-to-head with Russia in Syria ignited fears of supply glitches. We expect oil to climb further, especially if Russia, which risks taking a major economic hit from the extended effects of U.S. sanctions, withdraws from its commitment to oil production cuts. Complicating the picture, Saudi-Iranian diplomatic tensions are also on the rise. Saudi Arabia, a U.S. ally, is threatening to trigger a nuclear arms race if sanctions against Iran, Russia's ally, fail to be ratified. This would put Iran's cooperation in oil supply cuts into question. Our second story today is from investing.com as well. U.S. job claims fell by 9,000 in the latest week. The number of people who filed for unemployment assistance in the U.S. last week fell less than expected, according to official data released on Thursday. The number of individuals filing for initial jobless benefits decreased by 9,000 to 233,000, the Labor Department said. Analysts had expected claims to drop to 231,000 last week. Figures for the prior week went unrevised at 242,000. Our third story today comes by way of investing.com as well. And it's an exclusive. Walmart close to buying the majority of India's Flipkart. Walmart is likely to reach a deal to buy a majority stake in Indian e-commerce player Flipkart by the end of June, in what could be the U.S. retail giant's biggest acquisition of an online business, 2 people with direct knowledge of the matter said. Reuters reported last week that Walmart completed its due diligence on Flipkart and has made a proposal to buy 51% or more of the Indian company for between $10 billion and $12 billion. Our fourth story today is from Reuters.com. Copper goes from hero to zero. The record-long holding amassed by fund managers on the CME's COMEX copper market last August is becoming an increasingly dim and distant memory. At last August's peak of almost 125,000 contracts, their collective positioning exceeded anything seen previously during copper's boom years of 2009 and 2010, when prices hit 4.6255 cents per pound, which is, $10,200 a ton apparently. Since the start of January, however, there's been a mass exit, net positioning collapsing to near neutral. This peaking of bullish sentiment has also been mirrored on the London Metal Exchange and on the Shanghai Futures Exchange copper contracts. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is news you can use for today, April 12th, 2018, your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli, trade smart, and have a nice day.
Thank you for listening to the Options News Rundown. To learn more about these stories or any other developments from the world of options, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for free options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in option trader education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's live Advantage group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider.
The preceding program was a production of the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play. Don't forget to follow along with your favorite programs and submit your own questions for the hosts at twitter.com/options, facebook.com/theoptionsinsider, or via questions@theoptionsinsider.com.